y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all and welcome. How's everybody doing? I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for coming on in. It's STD Friday around here in the street. Y'all go ahead on and hit the thumbs up button. Y'all hit the like button. Don't be afraid to do not now. Do not be afraid to do either the one. Just go ahead on and hit that button. We can get the party started real quick. What it do? Got to be more careful. What do we have here? Let's see. I don't know if they send out notifications. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Really ain't tripping. It's their platform, not mine. Just around here using it. That's what's up. Damn it, I had some. Go on in here and get this real quick. I had something to say when I supposedly just came on. Show y'all a little something. Y'all come right on in. Hit the thumbs up button. Just share. Subscribe. All that fly stuff. We also streaming live on X.com, the Willie Williams Show. X.com, the Willie Williams Show. We're trying to get our numbers up over there. And we also streaming live on Twitch. Twitch.tv.com, the Willie Williams Show. We have 225 followers. We're trying to get up 230 followers by the end of today. We need 5 more people. I need your help. Shout out to Felons for the $1 cash app. Say happy STD Friday and happy holidays, Miss Shirley. What it do? Now, why is this showing up like this? Miss Shirley, then what's happening? And shout out to Jermaine and Miss Shirley too. I hope that both of y'all is having a wonderful day out here in these doggone streets. We made it. We here for a whole nother payday. We done made it to the end of the week, so hopefully we can enjoy a little something. Y'all come on in and hit these thumbs up so I can get the party started real quick. I am behind. There's a lot of things that I'm going to go ahead on and talk about. We finna try to get through a whole bunch of stories. Can't do it without you good people. Come on in. Share. Hit that button. It's 130 of you all in the building, ain't it? 130 something up in the building. Y'all should have been over 100. Come on. It ain't gonna hurt you. The 209 Cali's up in the building. What's happening? The 773 is up in this thing. The 47 is in the house. The ATL in the building. Chi-Town is up in this thing. Virginia is up in the house. Come on in. North Carolina is up in this thing. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all made it over 100 by 09 after the hour. Appreciate that right there. Let's go ahead on and get into a little something. Put this on up there. Bam. I don't know how many of y'all ever heard of Black Westchester. Black Westchester. This is my first time hearing about it. Now, why is this not even up on my little thing? Why it ain't even on my little thing? Oh, that is it. That's what's up. Do y'all see what the Office of Minorities Health provides even more detailed statistics on how obesity affects African American population. The African American women have the highest rates of obesity and being overweight compared to the other groups in the great United States of America. About 4 out of 5 African Americans are overweight or obese. I didn't make it up. I don't know who owns this website, this Black Westchester. I guess it's a black person. Everything on here is about black folk. So it could be on. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on.
Who owns blackwestchester.com? A.G. Woodson is a co-founder and editor-in-chief of Black Westchester. Woodson is also the host and producer of the online radio show People Before Politics, which he co-founded. Oh, okay. So let's see if we get an image. He darker hue. All right. Black Westchester, he is darker hue out here in the doggone street. So this coming from a black person's website. This is not, oh man, that's just damn it, this is what just white folks had. I said this is on the black person's website. I don't know if he did the numbers. No, he didn't do the numbers. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control, the CDC, the trusted website, the CDC, put out these statistics. So, the reason that I just did this right here, the reason that I gave y'all that one line right there, we say that darker hue women is so fine and darker hue women is the finest women on the planet and all that fly shit right there. Darker hue women is the fattest and the obese women in the world, Craig. Hell, at least in the great United States of America. Our women is fat. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So when y'all be out here calling, oh damn boy, she thick. I keep trying to tell y'all that is fat. Y'all don't want to understand. Y'all don't want to believe in me. When I grew up, this little thick shit, which is fat, was called fat back in the day. In case you're new around here, we like to talk facts. We like to just point out facts. I don't care nothing about your feelings. I don't even much know you. I care less about your feelings. Hell, I can know you and still don't care nothing about your feelings out here in these doggone streets because you need to hear, damn it, you need to hear what it is. You really, really do need to hear what it is out here. Let's say in 2018, non-Hispanic blacks were 1.3 times more likely to be obese as compared to non-Hispanic whites. Say the 2018 African Americans were about 50% more likely to be obese than non-Hispanic white women. 50% more. 50% more. I know she thick. I get it. I've been trying to tell y'all for long. Shout out to our dogs and trap for the $5 super chat. He say, bitch on Kendra G, weight loss surgery and lost 100 pounds to get to 230 pounds at 5'1". Her goal was 200 pounds at 5 freaking what? You say people stay losing. She stay damn it, she's the damn fool. She a damn fool and her mama ain't told her and the friends around her ain't told her. Her weight, her goal weight was 200 pounds. Her goal is 200 pounds. You 5'1". Do you know how much? At 5'1", you should, by between like 115 to 130. I need like 130 pounds, depends on if you got like a little booty on you and maybe some larger breasts or something like that right there. That should be like the only reason that those extra 15 pounds is on you is for like a booty and two breasts. Everything else on you should be small. You 5'1". Y'all got to stop this shit. I don't know who had done told y'all that this is what it is out here in these streets. Do y'all know? I think it's darker hue sisters have the worst. Of course, they're the most overweight and obese. They have the worst health. Y'all health is horrible. Yeah. You get in the bag. Yeah. Y'all got the most degrees. Y'all got the most health problems. Y'all have the most health problems. A lot of y'all still not going for your little year look over. You is not allowing the doctors to look inside that monkey. You think that you was okay by doing it yourself, which y'all don't even put a mirror and squat. A lot of y'all don't do like the mirror and squat thing. A lot of y'all are not taking like a spoon and reflecting it up in there. A lot of y'all is not using the LED head lamps to really get like some good light on that thing. Hell, a lot of y'all can't even see your monkey because y'all got this thing called obese. I know it sound bad, don't it? Do y'all understand that this is why a lot of doctors has had a problem with telling darker hue chicks that they is obese? My doctor had no problem with telling me that I am obese. I tell the story all the time. I say, don't you mean fat or something like that right there? Baby, because I'm sick of slim around here. You know what I'm saying? He said, no, obese. God, slap fire at you playing with me, talking loud to me with your little 5-foot self. I think she was about 5 feet. She was probably 4'12" or something like that right there. She was about 112 pounds. You gonna call me obese? Y'all play too much. I'm sexy. I'm sexy out here in these streets. I sound like how them big girls be saying, I can't wait to say about me, man. I'm sexy. I know somebody who like it. You know what I'm saying? We be saying dumb stuff like that right though. We like unhealthy stuff. So we see unhealthy people. And we like them too. Like that's like not a plus. I just want our sisters to understand that right there. It's not a plus that we be wanting to hunch, y'all. No, it's not. We don't need a heartbeat. Always remember, Willie Williams had done told y'all we don't even need no heartbeat. So it's not impressive, or it should not be surprising to you that we want to smash you. Huh? The dead people should not be surprised that we want to smash them. If you laying up on that doggone table and it's just me and you in the room. I could be on the monkey drought or something, and you just laid up on here thick. Thick. You clean. I already washed it down. You know what I'm saying? It warm. You ain't arguing this shit. I see your face without makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that right there. You ain't doing all that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't talking. That's a real turn on. Ladies, I want y'all to be understanding. A lot of y'all just need to be real sexy. And maybe we need to start calling it sexy because you keep your mouth shut. Maybe that should be a thing. Or is that sexist? Is that sexist that you can become real sexy as soon as you shut your mouth? I don't know. I don't want to be sexist, right? What is sexist? I think I looked that word up before. Sexist. Sexist is a term that describes a person, act, or attitude that is based on the idea that one gender is inferior to the other. Oh, well, hell, shit, I'm sexist. Come on now. What is this? Women is weaker than men. I don't understand. So people be like sexist is like a bad thing. I don't understand it. No. One gender is inferior. Because if I punch you in your damn face, imagine I punch you in your face and you punch me in my face. Guess who's going to get some more time? Guess who's going to get the most time? Guess who's going to be held accountable more? The stronger individual, which is me. I don't understand. So why would it be a bad thing for a player to be called sexist out here? Being sexist has a benefit for women. Guess what? If a man is sexist, a man tends to protect you more. A sexist man tends to protect a woman against other men. Ooh. I think that's why they won't let me on TV with Google. They won't let me on TV with Google, so when we speaking about these words and stuff like that right there, we can go to Google and get the pure definition, and we can work with the definitions. Because they do all this doggone talking on the news, and they just be saying words and shit. When the last time y'all watched The View? Jesus. They be saying these words and sexist and fascist and Marxist and all that. We need to just stop and, okay, what does this word mean? And we can go from there. And a player like me who ain't afraid of now one of you bitches out here in these streets, we'll just go ahead on and just speak honestly. Yeah. Yeah, so we have just determined, hold on, I gotta write this down. We have just determined that Willie Williams is a sexist, according to the definition. I do believe that women is the weaker vessel. Hell, God is a sexist. God is a sexist. Boop, boop, boop. Just saying. Throwing something out there for you. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show. We need some more people around here. Need some more people. Say, let go, Uncle Willie on Twitch. Say, it's your boy, Skull Nation 23. Appreciate you being around there. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to everybody who is over there on x.com, The Willie Williams Show. I need your support. Can y'all get these numbers up? Share. Right? You say I'm sexist and what? And ladies, I just want y'all to understand. I'm honest about it. Think about all of the guys that's in your family, your friends, the people who you work with, who is sexist, they just refuse to tell you. But again, sexist should be considered a good thing. Because for what's installed and instilled in us, by us being sexist to you, we will defend you because we feel as if you is the weaker vessel. I don't understand. I know. I grew up with these words too. I grew up with these doggone words and, oh man, I don't want to be sexist out here in these doggone streets. I don't want to be a misogynist. And then we went to looking up words and stuff like that. And even with the people who say that men is misogynist, that's just stupid because that's the hatred of women. That's just, how the hell could I hate y'all and I love y'all? I love me some women. Because if I have a hatred of women and I hate women, then that means I would have a love for men. And I don't. I like women. Like I love the weaker vessel. What are we talking about? You is of my rib. And I like ribs. I love me some ribs. You know what I'm saying? But just saying, y'all ladies got to stop being upset by these little words that they be out here using, and they ain't put and they have not refreshed on the definition. Remember, I told y'all a lot of words we learned while we was in school, while we was young. We really didn't know what all these words really meant because we was young. Like we wasn't adults. We weren't paying our own bills. See, once you is an adult, you paying your own bills and start thinking for yourself. Now you is an adult. Now you think different with those words, or we should be thinking it different if we go back and rethink about these doggone words. If we look back at the definition and be like, that right there don't even make no sense. But this is what I do around here at the Willie Williams Show. In case y'all knew, we just touch on, or we just be like, you know what I'm saying? We got to think stuff through, and we got to rethink, relearn. Do that right there. Bam, moving right along. We need your help. As far as I know, we still need your help. I'm going to put this up on the screen. We got an Amber Alert. We still need help.
We are following breaking news out of Augusta County where an Amber Alert has been issued after the sheriff's office says 3 siblings were taken while they waited for their school bus Thursday morning. This happened just after 7:30 at the Bobby's Way apartment complex.
The three black children, and shout them 2 out for having a reel out here. That's what I'm talking about. They got their edges.
The Fishersville area, not far from Interstate 64. Investigators say they're searching for a black 4-door Nissan Sentra, license plate unknown. They say drove off with 10-year-old J. Marcus, 8-year-old Jemiah, and 6-year-old Jalea Lewis.
You gonna stay with that goddamn Jamarcus. Boy, we be doing the most.
Jalea Lewis. J. Marcus was last
but they might got the same daddies.
Seen wearing a black and dark blue jacket with neon zippers. Jemiah and Jalea both wearing pink jackets. Police believe the children may be with their biological mother. Anyone who saw or knows anything about this incident is asked to call 540.
Shanice, baby. Shanice, you done took your children? You took your children like on a field trip or something? Hell, and shout that baby out for having her reel. Shout out Shanice out here. She ain't mean no harm. She just trying to spend some time with her children. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dale for the 199 super chat. Say, I love women, laugh out loud. I'm trying to tell you something.
Knows anything about this incident is asked to call 540-245-5333.
If y'all know, listen, if y'all know Shanice, tell Shanice to bring them children back to her baby daddy. Bring them children back to their baby daddy. Come on now. He ain't tried to steal them from you. You know what I'm saying? So now that he, I guess, got custody or something like that. So now you want to take the children back. You can't do that. I don't know if this is like a birthmark or something like that, but we can kind of throw it out there. Shout out to that baby for having a tattoo on her face. I ain't saying people with tattoos on their face is bad people. I just like to point out people have tattoo, or she got a tattoo on her face out here in these streets. He say kids is best left with they mammy. Facts. That's what's up. If y'all know something, say something. Call. We don't have a reward sought up for you yet, but if you care about children, you don't need a reward. That's the lie that we be trying to tell each other. Jamarcus, Jemiah, Jalea. That's what's up. Moving right along. I ain't going to eat much. Show you. If you're just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show, and x.com, twitter.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all. What these numbers looking like? Nah. Hold on. I know it's Friday, but we got to get these numbers up. I just saw 300 on YouTube, and I refreshed this thing. That thing went down to 270. What going on with YouTube nowadays, man? It ain't like it used to be. Shout out to Dale for the 199 super chat. He say she found it out. She broke without them kids, and that's how it happened. Do y'all even understand that if the women was forced to give the children to the baby daddies, we would see a lot of homeless women. Y'all do understand a lot of these women would not be able to make it without their children. Meaning that a lot of women would not be able to make it without assistance. Bam. Ooh, drop the mic. Yeah. I think YouTube hating on the player out here. But we love you, YouTube. We love you. Y'all, yeah. I know. Like, we really don't think it through. We really don't be like... Because all we see is that women have apartments before dudes. They have houses before dudes and stuff like that right there. Like, you know, because typically when women is young, they produce children. When you produce children when you're young, you can sign up for this thing called assistance. And you can get your little HUD vouchers and or your Section 8 vouchers and or a program community type voucher out here. So you all will typically be able to get your apartments and stuff like that at the age of 18, 19, 20 before a man or a young boy, a young teen into a manhood be able to get his, because a man got to do this one thing. He got to work for it. And then you have 18 and 19-year-old women talking crap to 18 and 19-year-old men because the men ain't got their own shit because they still living with mama, you know, but they working. You know what I'm saying? But they got to work up that down payment, that security deposit, first, last, and security. They got to work to save that type of stuff right there. And you still stay with your mom. That bitch, I just graduated. What? Like, where else you want me to be at? You know what I'm saying? Wow, she done produced a child or two, and she been living on her own 6 months to a year. But she didn't do it on her own. Shout out to Dale for the 199 super chat. He say, make simple, Willie. They can get what a man can't. Yeah, that's just to make it simple. Yep. So that just goes to show, with what I just said makes all the sense in the world. Without children, I would think about 70% of women would be homeless. In my opinion, you can't say nothing. In my opinion, you can't say, Willie, you wrong. In my opinion, I got my own opinion. I know. Sometimes I'm childish. That's what's up. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Hold ya. Listen, it's holiday season. We almost at Santa Claus coming to town, bitch. Santa Claus, y'all, damn it, open up your chimneys. open up your chimneys or just leave your door open or something. Or just leave like a window open or something like that so a player go on and get on in and fill on the mama them. You know what I'm saying? And come on out and don't leave the children shit. Yeah, that's what's up. Listen, we have an infestation in the town of Freeport, I guess this is. It's a rat infestation ruins a Freeport Police Department annual Blue Santa toy drive. So rats is about it. Well, it is hindering, destroying, hurting the annual toy drive.
New at 10, the Freeport Police Blue Santa toy drive now in jeopardy after hundreds of donations were soiled by rats. ABC 13's Alex Bozargian is in Brazoria County with how it all happened.
It's like the Grinch who stole Christmas, but in this case, it was rats. Rats that ruined tens of thousands of toys for families in need. Now the Freeport Police Department is asking for the public's help so they can still open their Blue Santa charity store in 2 weeks. Since 2015, Freeport has orchestrated Christmas magic for kids across the community. On any given year, their Blue Santa program...
Blue Santa Claus? That's what's up. Hold on, Willie. You said the other month, you said that an 18-year-old are able to financially able to be out on their own. I don't think I said that. I think that I said because this was voting season. This is the year for voting. I believe I had done said that because of the economy, your kids is not able to move out on their own because prices of rent is so high. I believe that is what I said. But you can refresh my memory. Go ahead.
Provides toys to over 300 families.
It's one of the best parts of our job is getting to be able to see the smiles on kids' faces of the toys that Santa brought.
Chief of Police Jennifer Howell says on Monday the department's elves were ready to get to work, but unfortunately some rats beat them to it, infiltrating their city's storage facility and ruining all of the toys.
Very, very heartbreaking to ultimately throw all those toys away. But we just, and after speaking to the CDC and the Department of State and Health Service, it just wasn't worth any risk for, any child to get sick.
Couldn't we like rinse the toys off or something like that right now? No, we couldn't have rinsed them off or something like. Did we have to throw everything in the garbage for real though?
Word of their incredible loss reached the ears of Angleton restaurant owner Jim Luna. A divine intervention, really, given he had been searching to no avail for a place to donate toys he and some sponsors had collected.
It was meant to be. It wasn't planned, and usually those are the biggest blessings when you just find it.
On a holiday centered.
I don't know what state Freeport. I'm thinking, is that like South Carolina or something like that right there?
Around giving, Luna and his grandson did just that, delivering 4 industrial-sized bags full of toys.
Okay. I said, hey, we found 3 more at my sister-in-law's house, so we're gonna bring those tomorrow morning.
So how did the rats get in? Chief Howell says it was an unfortunate side effect of Hurricane Beryl and the damage it did on city buildings.
So where did Hurricane Beryl hit? Louisiana? Shreveport? Oh, all right. Bam.
It appears they took a page out of the Grinch's book.
But yeah, the rats stole Christmas, and we were able to push those Grinches away, man. So
in Freeport, I'm Alex Bozargian, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
So we just gonna throw Bobby in the garbage. You can't throw all this stuff. Well, maybe this is the new stuff right here, but damn it, if there was a Bobby that was eating up, we can't throw. Do y'all know that kids in other countries play with these toys, these destroyed toys and stuff like that right there, and they feel blessed and they feel happy and they is appreciative of destroyed toys and stuff. Our toys, the boxes get ate up by rats, and we just throw the whole thing away. Shout out Skull Nation for the $2 super chat. He say a rat chewed up them baby Batmans. Damn, this is shit. And where we get these rats? Oh well, they did say because of the hurricane or something like that. But anyway, I think that they could rinse some of this stuff off. I think they can rinse some of the stuff off, put some of this stuff in soap and water. You know, maybe the elves should have had like a little pan. They should have been outside with some Dawn, because Dawn makes some good ass dish detergent. Some Dawn soap, and everybody just stand outside with rags and stuff and buckets and stuff like that, and wash the toys and rinse them off and let them dry out and all that fly stuff right there. And hell, put some wrap on them. You know what I'm saying? Put a little wrap on them, put a little bow on them. You know, since it's a giveaway. Like, it's literally, we like giving toys away. Like, we just, oh my God. We is just, so what is that thing called? We so, damn it ain't petty that I'm looking for. We is so, it's a word, y'all. It's a word, and I can't find the word. They did something to my words. Wasteful. Yeah, wasteful. We is so wasteful. Not just with toys, with food and housing and clothing. We is wasteful people in the great United States of America. Shout out to Dale for the 199 super chat. He said kids in other countries pick through our trash for toys. I'm trying to tell you. And listen, be happy is all I know. I mean, happy and just so oh my God. And listen, this is why when they come over to the great United States of America, they outdo Americans. They literally outdo Americans. Not all, because we got some strong Americans. Got it. But they outdo Americans, though. Because we is privileged. A lot of us, a lot of us still, especially dark you folk, white supremacy keeping us down, but we spoil. We spoil. We is real privileged, and we still have a complaint about white supremacy. That's a problem, because we don't, for the longest we had nothing to compare our living to until now. Well, not like today, but like in the past, 5, 10, 15, 20 years, we have been able to see people from other countries and get a visual of how people is actually living like in other countries. You know, due to like the internet and stuff, people filming and things like that right there. So now we actually able to see stuff. And now we got some things to compare it to. We privileged as hell. I mean, real privileged. We get to speak. Wow. Just that easy. All right, bam. Let's go ahead on and move it right along. I ain't gonna hold you. Let me refresh to see what we're looking at. I think we're going to Houston. I think this right here is in Houston. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $5 super chat. He said, Harbor just sent me a text. He said, gonna get me a 9-gallon air compressor after the show, Willie, for $150. You lying to me? At Harbor Freight? You lying to me? They got a sale? They got a sale at Harbor Freight? Y'all know I love me some Harbor Freight. I got to type that in so I can keep that there on up. Ooh. I'm like a woman when she's trying to find shoes out here in that bit. Oh, they got a sale on some high heels. You know what I'm saying? I love me some tools. But look. Let's go ahead on and get into this right here, man. We have a player who hadn't got shot. Popped him. I don't know whether he was slacking, slipping or something, but he got shot. Black man done got shot. That's not like new to anybody. Like, that's really not news that a black man got shot. Yeah, no. Hold on. I'm trying to get my thing on up here right. There. Bam. A man got shot, and then he's trying to drive himself to safety or to get some help or something like that right there. But I mean, it did not work out the way that he wanted it to work out, because the man dies after driving himself to the gas station to try to get some help after being shot. Here we go.
Suspected road rage shooting ends with one man dead. Houston police say it happened just before 9 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, investigators say the man drove himself to a gas station to get help. Katira Winfrey live near the Gulf Freeway and Fuquay, where first responders tried to save his life. Katira?
Yeah, Lynn and Mia, very tragic morning, obviously for that man's family, but also for the people who watched it happen. Houston police say they believe the man was shot somewhere else, but made it here. They said he actually was able to go inside and ask for help. He came back out and ultimately collapsed right in the front door.
You can only imagine the fear and the courage it takes to try to save your own life after being shot. But police say the man driving this truck tried to do it. Just before 9, he drove himself to this gas station in the 11200 block of Alameda, Genoa, hoping to get help.
I was in shock. I was in surprise because this is a very quiet neighborhood.
This man didn't want to be identified but owns the restaurant next door. And he was greeted by first responders.
I'm going to say I didn't want to stop it right there. Say that little piece again, baby. Watch it, literally.
I was in shock. I was in surprise because this is a very quiet neighborhood.
This man didn't want to be identified but owns the restaurant next door.
This man did not want to be identified, but he owns the restaurant next door. Is it me or is I think that was a mistake? We played too much.
He was greeted by first responders. He says he watched as they performed CPR, realizing immediately the grim reality.
They finally asked, they let me in, but they told me I'm not allowed to go outside. Just stay inside and keep the door locked.
Surveillance video shared with KHOU shows first responders trying to save his life. Shortly after he's placed in an ambulance, investigators say that man later died at the hospital.
Do y'all even understand this right here? Us as adults, we don't know this little simple thing of CPR. We don't know CPR. Because we have to understand if he came in for help and then he walked out and then he fell, somebody else had to call the police and the ambulance, stuff like that right there. It's going to take at least, 10-15 minutes? Depends on how close they is to the police station or the fire department or something like that right there. We do not know how to do CPR. It should be mandatory for us as humans to know CPR.
I hope never do. Never do see things like this.
Houston police believe the shooting was the result of road rage, but right now aren't clear why it happened or where it happened. For hours, investigators canvassed the area hoping to find clues, and right now haven't said if they have much to go on.
That's what I like right there. Say, just renewed mine. Say, I'm CPR certified. I am. Willie Williams is CPR certified too. That's what I'm talking about,
For the people who watched the tragedy happen, say something like this stays with you for a while, but can only imagine the hurt the people who knew the man will feel forever.
Not forever, but well, for a while, because this is something sad, Maybe you got families, you got kids and everything, and holidays coming up on his head. It's really sad situation.
And when investigators left this afternoon, they told me that they would be going to inform this man's family of his passing. However, they do say they also hope to release additional details sometime today. Reporting live in...
Got to be more careful. You say, I ain't putting my lips on a stranger. Say he can sue you. You right. You can get sued for CPR. And in case y'all don't know, a lot of times people do CPR and they have broken ribs and stuff like that right there. And you can be sued. You can be sued. As far as putting your mouth on somebody, we should all have like these things, the little pouches things. I'm gonna have to pull it up. But they sell the little pouch things for CPR, little mouth plastic shields or something, but it's in a little thing that you can keep on your key rings and stuff like that right there. So we need to have those. We need to have those so we can do the breaths. We got to be able to breathe. Breathe. You got to be able to breathe. The infant CPR, you got to use light puffs. Yes. It's sad though, we as adults and we don't be knowing how to save somebody's life, or at least how to hold on to somebody's life. Now she said something. Watch this, listen.
And the courage it takes to try to save your own life.
Right there. I don't understand that. Listen.
Front door. You can only imagine the fear and the courage it takes to try to save your own life.
You can imagine the courage and the fear, or you can imagine the fear and the courage to try to save your own life. You need courage to try to save your own life? I didn't know that was courage. Huh? Courage. It takes courage to save your own life. Courage, the ability to do something that frightens one. Oh, well, I guess it's right, because that person that would be frightened after they just got shot. I guess you said it right. Courage is right. But I didn't know that yeah. Courage, bravery, pluck, valor, pluckiness. They got all these doggone words. I don't know. They say, hold on. What is the true meaning? The ability to control your fear in a dangerous or difficult situation. They showed great courage when they found out about their baby's disability. Oh, so courage is correct. I just would have never put courage in front of trying to save your own life. Just in my mind, but we different. I'm learning. I am learning. I'm learning. Shout out to all my believers out here in these streets. How many of y'all still going to church? Listen, can y'all please put your prices up? Can you put your prices up in the comment section so I can know how much y'all church costs? How much y'all church costs to get in? Mm-hmm. What is the entry fee? What is the party fee of y'all's church? It says Sandy Springs is in the house, Pastor Atlanta, cause you my brother, Placer, my brother, having my morning essential smoke on the patio, watching the river. That's what I'm saying. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. When you see somebody who ain't supposed to be in the neighborhood, ask for what you doing around here, boy. Hey, listen. I'm gonna try that one day. I just gotta make sure that I got my pistols on me. You know what I'm saying? But ever since I went to watching, what's the show that I told y'all that I've been watching? In the Heat of the Night. Because I had heard a grown man get called a boy like that in so long. I was like, boy. I want to say that to somebody. But I want to say it to one of our Lighter Hue brothers. I don't think that it'll have the same effect, but you know what I'm saying. I just want to try it. Shout out to all our Lighter Hue brothers and sisters out here in these doggone street. I respect y'all too. That's what's up. But I just want to try it. I don't mean no harm. Hey, boy, what you doing around here, boy? There's a grown ass man. Boy. I say, boy, what you doing around here? You live around here? You going to somebody's house around here? You going to cut somebody's grass or something? Why you around here though? Boy. Well, hurry up and handle your business and get from around here, boy. I don't know. I just want to do it. That is so wrong. Am I wrong for that? I think I'm wrong for that. Say, call me the N-word before you call me a boy. So what's up? I'm so wow. I don't know. I just be thinking. I be trying to have fun with my life. And this is why people like, Willie, you so you was so childish. Hell yeah, I'm childish. I was a child once before. I know. Once you start hunting and paying bills, you put children's stuff behind you. I think that's what the Bible say, don't it? Once you start hunting multiple people and stuff like that, and then you got bills and stuff, and you put childish things behind you. You know, but I can't let it go. I just can't get. No. Shout out to Deborah for the $2 super chat. Say I'm on vacation as of today at 1:30 p.m. till to January 5, 2025. That's what I'm talking about. Enjoy your time. Listen, from today to the day the 6th. If you don't smoke a little reefers now, you can smoke a little reefer the first week of you being off, but then you got to cleanse your system and stuff like that before the 5th, though, if you just want to take a little chance or something. If you're on one of them jobs that be acting all petty, you can't smoke no reefers and stuff like that right there. Enjoy your vacation, though. Shout out to Skull Nation for the $2 super chat. Say Unc said foreign, that damn it, like foghorn leghorn. He say, what that boy? With that boy, foghorn leghorn. Hey, listen. It ain't nothing like old country redneck out here in these streets. How many of y'all got redneck friends though? Oh my God, I grew up with some redneck elders and stuff like that right there, man. And just smoking a cigar with them overalls on, and I remember back in '72, they be having some stories for you though. I grew up around Lighter Hue folk. Sure enough, did in the community. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of you friends. Yeah. Sure enough, did. Used to pull greens and shit like that right there. We never watched greens inside of a tub or nothing like that right there. But yeah. Sure enough, did. Move right along, ain't gonna be much hold. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Can we get some more likes? Can we get some more shares? We also streaming live on x.com, The Willie Williams Show. That's twitter.com, The Willie Williams Show. Also, let me get a good little refresh real quick. Bam, jump into a little something. Bam, got that right there. Church. Wait, no, do we want to do church right there? What time it is? 8:51. I could do this one, then we go on and jump into that right there. We got a pastor. We got one of my pimp player pastor partners out here. Done mess around, done fell short of glory. He done fell short of glory. We got a Lynchburg. Lynching. I was just talking about boy and Lynchburg. Lynchburg pastor facing grape charges.
Lynchburg pastor is facing a sex charge out of Amherst County. Authorities arrested Garrett Lee Harmon last week and charged him with rape.
He's a pastor at the First Baptist Church of South Lynchburg. ABC 13's Rachel Branning got her hands on his arrest warrants and gives us a glimpse into accusations against him.
According to arrest warrants, Garrett Harmon has been a pastor at First Baptist Church of South Lynchburg since late September. He's charged with rape in connection to an incident on August 5th. The warrants say a female victim was at the McDonald's on Memorial Avenue in Lynchburg when she says a man approached her and forced her into his car. She told investigators he was, quote, trained to kill. The warrants say the man took her to a townhome on Cedar Crest Court in Madison Heights, where he then raped her. That residence is not listed as Harmon's address on the warrants. The victim says he dropped her back off at the plaza in Lynchburg. According to the warrants, police tied Harmon to the alleged crime through security footage from the Jones Memorial Library. The warrants say the victim also identified Harmon in a photo lineup. Then, on Halloween, Harmon was arrested after an incident at the Red Roof Inn in Madison Heights.
Boy, something about these little Red Roof Inns, ain't it?
We had a guest that was staying here that approached another guest about paying her money to come to his room or him coming to her room, getting naked, let him watch, and all of this. So
I say get naked, be in your birthday suit. I'll give you $50.
The guest reported that to us.
The manager called 911 but said Harmon left before the police arrived. She tells me he was well known at the motel.
He approaches even the people that work here to come to his room.
He horny. He's a horny. He a man. He's human. Let's just not put it on men, because then once we put horniness just on men, we tend to act like women is not just as horny as we is. That's why they be hoes too. You know what I'm saying? But they say he is known at the Red Roof. Pastor not known for just laying hands. You know, Pastor been laying hands. You know?
Left before the police arrived. She tells me he was well known at the motel.
He approaches even the people that work here to come to his room.
He approached the staff. Hey, listen, what time you get off? By 11? If you ain't doing nothing, you know, I'm in 107. I'm right over here in 107. If you need some prayer, if you need to talk to somebody, come on, right on around.
I tried to call Harmon myself, but it went straight to voicemail.
You reached the voicemail of Dr. Garrett Harmon. Sorry, I'm unable to answer your call.
So I left a message. Hi there, Mr. Harmon. This is Rachel Branning with ABC 13 News. I also
He like to be called Big Daddy. Don't call him Mr.
reached out to
whatever.
the church multiple times. Its voicemail box was full, so I messaged them through Facebook, but haven't heard back yet. The Amherst County Sheriff's Office says that they can't comment as the case is pending trial. Back to you.
She say that he was a trained killer. Can't take y'all serious. Hold up. Let's back it up. Somebody say McDonald's again. Listen, is McDonald's a spot for sex trafficking or something now? What's going on?
And gives us a glimpse into accusations against him.
According to arrest warrants, Garrett Harmon has been a pastor at First Baptist Church of South Lynchburg since late September. He's charged with rape in connection to an incident on August 5th. The warrants say a female victim was at the McDonald's on Memorial Avenue in Lynchburg when she says a man approached her and forced her into his car.
I thought they said he had done grabbed him a teenager. Oh no, this is an adult woman? At the McDonald's. He grabbed her at the McDonald's. He forced an adult woman into his car at McDonald's. In the daytime? Hell, in the nighttime? So he slid up on a woman, got out the car, and forced her inside the car. Where the tape at? This is McDonald's. They have cameras, right? It's 2024. They got cameras. This is in August.
A female victim was at the McDonald's on Memorial Avenue in Lynchburg when she says a man approached her and forced her into his car. She told investigators.
So he approached her. So he wasn't in his car. He approached her. He walked up to her. What's happening? Hey, you're coming with me. Just grabbed her. I'm a known killer. Hold on. What?
He was, quote, trained to kill.
I'm trained to kill. It's Steven Seagal out here in these streets. He trained to kill. Look at that. I can't believe this shit. What?
He was, quote, trained to kill. The warrants say the man took her to a townhome on Cedar Crest Court.
He took you to a townhome and not to a home, like not to like a hotel, not to like some bushes or alleyway, nothing. He ain't tried to get it inside the car. He took you to a home.
In Madison Heights, where he then raped her. That residence.
He took you to a home. So he forced you inside the car, and obviously I guess that you wasn't fighting back while you was in the car, but he was driving to Cedar Crest Court. You wasn't fighting him and scratching him and trying to pluck his eyes out or anything. He just grabbed you and told you, I'm a trained killer. You're coming with me. He get you to the townhome. You have to go inside. That means you have to get out of the vehicle. So did you get out the vehicle yourself, or did he get out the vehicle, come on around and grab you out the vehicle to get you out the vehicle, or did he get out the driver's seat and pull you through the door from inside the driver's seat and grab you and pull you outside and then bring you inside the house where you wasn't screaming or nothing? And then he hunt you. Well, he raped you, allegedly. Put you back in the car.
On home on Cedar Crest Court in Madison Heights, where he then raped her. That residence is not listed as Harmon's address on the warrants. The victim says he dropped her back off at the plaza in Lynchburg.
He dropped her back off at the plaza. How many of y'all believe the story? How many of y'all believe the story? So he raped you, put you back in the car. You still not fighting? You ain't fighting, you ain't scratching little eyes out. You ain't trying to push the brake and the brake and the gas at the same time. You ain't trying to pull the steering wheel or nothing, huh? No. You ain't trying to pinch his meat. Listen, ladies, if y'all is about to get raped, I know that y'all be fighting and stuff like that right now. Kick a player like in the nuts. This the only time that I am going to tell y'all to mess up a player's moneymaker. Is to kick him in the nuts. Yeah. It works sometimes. But look. So she ain't fight going back. She just got out and said thank you for the ride and closed the door. I can't take y'all serious. What is we talking about? Watch this. And if the pastor did do this, he's a sexist. He saw a woman as this thing called a weaker vessel. Yeah. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Yeah. It happens. These stories with these women just throw me off a lot of times. Like it really do. And it didn't used to do it like back in the days because I wasn't doing this thing called thinking it through. I wasn't doing this thing called listening. I wasn't doing this thing called question what a pitch say out here in these streets. I wasn't one who would question a grape allegation. I was one of them ones who just believed the woman when they say a man had done grape me. I was one of them. I'm ashamed of myself too. I'm just saying. That's why they say the older you get, the wiser you supposed to get. The wiser you supposed to get. You say Pastor failed to get the demon out of Trying to tell you something. Players say that he holler at the employees. Well known. He well known at the Red Roof. That's how people in the community talk. Oh, Pastor? Shit. Pastor well known at the Red Roof down there. You know what I'm saying? Every time I slide up with something different, he slide up with something different. It look like he being blessed too. You know what I'm saying? Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. We going out here to the feds. Us. Oh, that's us. We got them. We got some we got a whole bunch of you bangers. Yeah. And I think that they bloods. I think that we got like a whole bunch of bloods right now. The feds done charged 18 members of the Cleveland Street Gang. 18 of them. They say fully blooded felons. So I'm guessing that the name of their clique or their gang is FBF. Yeah. Fully blooded felons. That could be like the blood gang, can't it? Here we go.
Major crime bust right here in Cleveland. A violent gang has been brought down after a massive operation by local, state, and federal law enforcement.
Gabby Hart joins us from the neighborhood where it all started.
Yeah, we're talking RICO, racketeering charges that involve murder, sexual assault, kidnapping, and drug distribution. Authorities say it originated and happened right here in Cleveland's Cedars Central neighborhood. They even say drugs were sold right here in this very vicinity like an open-air market. They also told us that the alleged kingpin of this gang called himself the Godfather.
Ooh, not the Godfather.
18 members of the fully blooded felons gang indicted.
Active in Northeast Ohio for over a decade and had a significant presence in Cleveland, particularly in the Cedar Central neighborhood.
The gang started as a branch of another gang known as
everybody got dread?
The Heartless Felons. Authorities say they've been flooding our streets.
Hold on. My bad. One of the gang groups is called the Heartless Felons. Go ahead.
Neighborhood. The gang started as a branch of another gang known as the Heartless Felons. Authorities say they've been flooding our streets with fentanyl, meth, and other deadly drugs. And that's not all.
The fully blooded felons resorted to the worst kinds of violent acts, including murder, kidnapping, assault, and robbery.
Leading this reign of terror, the alleged kingpin, Raven Mullins, who officials say referred to himself as the Godfather.
He the Godfather? Him? He the Godfather. Wow. That's what's up. Shout out to a player with tattoos in his face. Ain't saying people with tattoos in their face are bad people. I just like to point out people with tattoos in their face. Here we go.
The Godfather. He allegedly established a strict hierarchy within the gang, complete with rules, fines, and brutal punishments for anyone who disobeyed.
FBF held meetings to discuss gang business and were required to abide by Amaretta, meaning a code of silence.
The criminal enterprise even extended into the Ohio prison system, where they attempted to smuggle
drug-soaked paper and other contraband,
stash houses, torture, guns, and drugs. This organized crime ring has been operating right under our noses.
They got all you fools. I want y'all to understand. They got all you people. Yeah, y'all. I can guarantee you this right here. All of them is baby daddies. I can almost guarantee all of them have children.
Sounds like something straight out of a movie.
They were modeling themselves and using the kind of terms, as you put it, that you would see in a movie or have seen in movies, and certainly that are associated with criminal syndicate and crime families historically.
But just
they followed the crime family roles. They followed the gangster movies. They never kind of got to the end of the gangster movies, though. I'll say that again. They followed the gangster movie type. how they built like the organization, like you saw in like the gangster movies, like the mobs, right? There's one thing that all the mobs have in common. One thing. Watch this.
Like in those movies, their empire has come crashing down.
Say that part again. It seemed like they never got to the end of the movie though, to understand that this happened.
But just like in those movies, their empire has come crashing down. RICO laws let prosecutors go after the whole gang, including the leaders, even for crimes that they didn't personally commit, facing decades, if not life, in prison.
These telephone calls, text messages, and social media.
And again, this was a 2-year comprehensive investigation that included multiple agencies. We're talking state, federal, and local level. Authorities sending a clear message. They are watching and they are working to keep the streets of Northeast Ohio safe.
You say now they all be living in Gangster Paradise prison?
In Cleveland, I'm Gabby Hart, 19 News.
You know it just be crazy.
We have some breaking.
Because I just be thinking about stuff and I be like, I don't understand like why the gangs is not really doing something different than they've been doing for the past like 20-30 years. Like, why don't y'all do something like when gangs started, it was to combat the laws and law enforcement and like the government type stuff, right? And then it came into this, we finna just kill each other. You know, I don't know how it just went to that right now, but we is just finna kill each other. So it needs to do like another shift now to where, okay, we as a gang, we is finna become investors and you know what I'm saying? Like we finna gentrify the community ourselves. We finna get that paper. Listen, we finna use that little dope money. You know what I'm saying? And we finna start finding ways to go ahead on and do it legal. You know what I'm saying? But it's still a gang now. And listen. We'll do something to you now. We will do something to you. But let's all put our brains together to go ahead on and start building legal stuff. Let's make our community look so fancy and look so fly. Bitch, we done bought up property value. Huh? No? I don't like why can't they make a shift to something positive? Because it was something positive and then they shifted to something negative. Why can't now, like, what 25, 30 years later? 30, about 25, 30 years later. Yeah. Later, just do something positive. You're right. That's not fun. but the sad part is, all the gangs, everybody in the gang, the one thing that they all have in common in every single gang, there's one love that every gang member have. And that's money. All gang bangers, all gang members have a love of money. Or a want for money. But it's all a mindset. The leader, the Godfather, he wasn't teaching his crew good enough. Well, hell, he didn't have nothing to really impute. He didn't have anything positive to impute in his peers or in his underlings. No. But they followed him. They followed him like a messiah out here because he was the Godfather. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's over now. If it's just over now, listen, y'all, Rico gonna be different than YSL, goddamn. Cause y'all ain't rappers. Y'all ain't none one of y'all a millionaire legally. Ain't none one of y'all got millions in the bank. Y'all might got some billion. Hell, the Godfather probably got a few $100,000 on the streets, but ain't none of that shit right there legal. You can't pay for that real good defense team. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that right there. You ain't got that type of paper. So it's pretty much a wrap for all you good people out here in these streets. Let's go to Queens, y'all. Let's go to Queens. Let's talk about drill rappers. Shout out to all the drill rappers. Do y'all even understand that it has been coming to the end? It's been coming to the end of the line for drill rappers. Have y'all been noticing? I think Lil Durk was the last big name who have gotten arrested and who was in jail and who about to go through this little thing that he going through. You know, the little drill rapper era. It's about to be gone. Especially with this story that I'm finna put up here for you. Hold on, let me put this up on the screen real quick for ya. Drill rappers has been arrested in Queens. In Queens, we have a big, huge gang takedown. Here we go.
A total of 57 charges, including attempted murder and gun possession. Prosecutors say they tried to kill rival gang members as part of an ongoing turf war leading to unnecessary violence in their communities.
All right, Fox 5's Lisa Evers had a front row seat to this case and joins us now. Lisa, tell us about what you saw.
Well, Steve and Natasha, we got an exclusive look inside the NYPD's takedown of a violent Queens gang that police say terrorized people living in Southeast Queens with reckless drive-by shootings and running gun battles in residential neighborhoods. And they say the gang leader of the A-Train moving Crips was actually a 33-year-old man who started training teens as young as 14, training them how to pull the trigger and who to shoot.
What is the name of that gang? The QVC who?
A 33-year-old man and running gun battles in residential neighborhoods. And they say the gang leader of the A-Train moving Crips was
A-Train moving. The A-Train moving Crips. A-Train moving Crips. Go ahead.
Actually a 33-year-old man who started training teens as young as 14, training them how to pull the trigger and who to shoot.
Making this right on 104.5. Copy. Are we in contact
We were embedded with the NYPD's Gun Violence Suppression Division and supporting units as they implemented Operation Deadliest Catch. It took them months of investigations and thousands of hours to get to this moment. Their goal, take shooting suspects they say are the worst of the worst off the streets.
Their recklessness, the fact that they'll go out there, they'll shoot up a house, they'll shoot up a bus, they don't care who's around. We know bullets have no names, and they have no regard for human life.
The police are asking us to put on these bulletproof vests because many of the suspects that they're about to take down today are wanted for violent gun offenses. Before we hit the streets, Assistant NYPD Chief Jason Savino addresses officers from the Gun Violence Suppression Division and supporting squads including warrants and the 113th Detective Squad, reminding them of the incident in the surveillance video. Two cars roll up to a house, park, and then they jump out shooting with an entire family asleep inside.
2 cars, 4 guns, riddle that house with bullets. With children.
Look at them fools. Oh, hell no. Look at
2 cars roll up to a house, park, and then they jump out shooting with an entire family asleep inside.
What do you mean the entire family was asleep inside? This broad daylight. Why they sleep in the daytime like this? Huh? What is that about?
2 cars roll up to a house, park, and then they jump out shooting with an entire family asleep inside.
2 cars, 4 guns, riddle that house with bullets. With children sleeping inside.
Why do we put emphasis on children as if children's life is more important than the adult's life? Children don't do nothing. Oh, it's called the 8 tray. The 8 tray? I thought it was the A-Train. I thought it was the A-Train movement, Crips or something like that right there. So it's the 8 tray. The 8 tray. Oh, all right. Bam. I get so sick of people talking about, man, damn it, it was children there. What about the adults? The adults pay the bills. The adults pay taxes. If we lose listen, if we lose a whole bunch of adults, they're going to raise the taxes. If we lose a whole bunch of adults, they going to raise the taxes on us. If we lose a bunch of children, taxes stay the same. Huh? Think about it. This boy he done jumped out with his booty shorts. Damn it. Why is draw showing right there?
With an entire family.
He jumped out with his pants up under his butt. So you riding around with other players in the car with your booty out. What's wrong with you young players? Your booty out.
Asleep inside.
2 cars, 4 guns, riddle that house with bullets.
Now him, he decided to keep shooting, and they finna go. Look at what
shooting with an entire
This right
family
here.
asleep inside.
2 cars, 4 guns, riddle that house with bullets, with children
I hope they left
sleeping inside. Think about that for a second, right? Those 4 guns come back to an additional 17 shootings.
At this undisclosed location, the police get their assignments, which will take them to various locations in Queens. Since the start of the Gun Violence Suppression Division in 2021, police say there's been double-digit declines in both the number of shooting incidents and the number of shooting victims in New York City.
From here, you know, you guys are just going to go straight to your individual hits.
So the detectives have their files and they have their assignments, and now they're going to pick up the suspects. The case subjects are 11 members of the 8-Tray Moving Crips gang. Queens DA Melinda Katz.
Hold on. Let me back that day up. Put them folks up on the screen. Oh, yeah. It's the A-Train Moving Crips. All right. Nutty North Side. Back West 40 Citus. SOA. Score on anything. The WBB. Whole Block Boys. What the heck? This is what's going on in the community? Hold on. Dog, I gotta pull it. Hold on. I gotta make it look the way y'all can see a little bit. This is what's going on in y'all community? Who are these people? Wow. Guess what they all is, though? Guess what they all got in common? Right there. Shout out to Swaggy Did for the $5 cash app. Say happy ST damn D Friday, Pastor and chat. Gang out here in these streets, man. For real. Look. You say they bored? They all black. Say there no nutty Crips up north, only the west. It say y'all need to stop. Oh man, so they is lying. It's basically what you're saying. They is lying. I can almost guarantee you 95% of all the gang members ain't got no daddy.
Tray Moving Crips gang. Queens DA Melinda Katz, who has made working with police to get guns off the streets and bring down gun violence a top priority, says those gang members found guilty will pay for their crimes.
And do y'all even understand? This is the state. This is the state to where they have a problem with, what is that thing called? Stop and frisk. The killers. This is the state where they they got known shooters and known killers. We don't need stop and frisk. They targeted us. What? Alright, man. Yeah, he got on the pink scarf. Yeah. Look at him. It's silky. Shout out to Gia Ninja for the $2 super chat. He said they need diversity. Yes. I think that this is discrimination. The organization that should be charged with discrimination for not allowing any other color people to be a part of the gangs.
The 57-count indictment charging 11 defendants with conspiracy to commit murder, attempted assault, reckless endangerment, and the criminal possession of a weapon.
Did you say that list, they daddies is locked up for being gangbangers? I can believe that right now. Like they had a daddy to create them, but the daddies ain't in their life like that right there. Hold on. So that boy got a pink stain. Hold up. They need more programs. That's what's up. Look at him. Look.
If he's talking no bro, we gonna send him. Two of those indicted are aspiring drill rappers, Amir Harris, who goes by Mir EBK. EBK stands for Everybody's Killer.
Everybody Killer. Mir EBK. Look at the name. Mir EBK. What y'all doing? Say, Will, ain't none of this shit brand new. Oh, I can believe that right there. Listen, they have been under indictment for a good little minute. You know what I'm saying? They have been trying to find these people, and now they is arrested.
EBK. EBK stands for Everybody's Killer. His rapping partner is Seth Johnson, who goes by Sav G. While many drill rappers are successful artists and not involved in crime, some are, says Captain Ryan Gillis. He says they use their lyrics to inflame their rivals called ops.
Did she say that a lot of drill rappers don't commit crime? Did she say that?
Rapping partner is Seth Johnson, who goes by Sav G. While many drill rappers are successful artists and not involved in crime.
While many drill rappers are successful artists and not involved in crime. What drill rappers is she talking about that's not involved in crime? Well, maybe they're not involved in crimes today. Like, come on now. But what does she mean by many? Cause I don't, unless there's underground drill rappers, but I don't know any known drill rappers that weren't involved in crime. But maybe not today. Go ahead.
Some are, says Captain Ryan Gillis.
Yeah, like, isn't all drill rappers criminals? I'm just saying. Well, if they're not criminals, they purport themselves as being criminals. Right?
He says they use their lyrics to inflame their rivals called ops.
So the drill rap connection seems to always be a common theme in these investigations. Some people have more clout or more noteworthiness than others, but there's always a few members of the crew that take pride and like to antagonize the other opposition gangs.
Right now we're part of a stack of police vehicles heading onto the Grand Central Parkway to the first location. We have an exclusive look with the detectives as they are taking us into the neighborhoods in Southeast Queens that they say were terrorized by these shooters.
Oh, so they haven't been convicted yet. Oh, all right. Say all of their videos, they look the same.
Officers go into this house and surround the yard to make sure the suspect does not escape. They put their lives on the line to give this community and the people living here the safety they deserve. The officers from the Gun Violence Suppression Division, along with officers and detectives from the Warrant Squad, just went into this house right here to try and bring out one of the suspects.
So it's basically like darker hue player between 14 and 24 or 14 and 25 is the problems in these communities.
We just got word that one of the main suspects has been taken into custody, so we're going to the 111th precinct right now. One by one, the suspects are brought in to be booked on serious felony charges, ranging from weapons possession to attempted murder. Mr. Tanis, police say that you gave young teenagers guns. Is that true? So this is where all the suspects are being taken in here, right?
Yeah, we're bringing all the suspects here subsequently.
I've never understood being a gangbanger and not getting no money though. I don't because like I don't be seeing like they really be eating like that.
Into the investigation.
And then what about this case troubles you the most?
We have a 33-year-old individual that's essentially orchestrating these shootings. He's recruiting younger individuals, younger impressionable individuals at that. And what is he doing? Putting guns in their hands and telling them where to shoot and who to shoot.
The shooting incidents in this case occurred from March of 2021 through December of 2022.
We allege that the main goal of this violence is a turf war.
Now fighting over shit that they don't own. Got to be more. They turf what they fighting over stuff they don't own, and it's been going on for decades.
Police tell us that they are not after gang members themselves, but just a small percentage of gang members who are actually shooters. Now, if
they're not after they're not after gang members themselves. They are after the active gang, the actual shooters. What? I thought that y'all had like the gang member law or the gang banging law or something like that right there.
Violence. The main goal of this violence is a turf war.
Now, police tell us that they are not after gang members themselves, but just a small percentage of gang members who are actually shooters.
I thought gang members was considered criminals. I thought gang members was considered the problems in the community. I thought gang members was the violent ones in the community. But we ain't after the gang members? We just after the ones who we believe who are the shooters? So we're never going to get rid of the gangs at all then. That's not the goal.
Now, if the defendants in this case are found guilty, they're looking at anywhere from 3 years to 25 years to life behind bars.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing thinking that people just trying to live.
You about right. You about right. You say it's not illegal to be in a gang. You absolutely correct. My bad. I'm slipping on my pimping, but in my mind, in these streets, you a part of a gang. In these streets, just in my mind, and you're right, it's not illegal. But in my mind, you're a part of a gang. You is criminal. In my mind, it's just in my mind.
Live their lives in the house next door to all this madness. Right. Obviously, they're thrilled to see these arrests taken.
And since you is a part of the gang, the conspiracy thing can fall on you all day long. You don't have to commit the crime, but you got information about the crime and the crime was about to happen and all this flashy right here. You a criminal too. Shout out to Jay for the $2 super chat. He say, what type of coonery and buffoonery is this? Well, I have no idea what's going on out here in these streets. Damn it, we need to take them all down and charge them all with the same charge. Put some fentanyl on their ass or something.
Absolutely. And these are communities where there's a lot of hardworking families. They're homeowners. They have multiple generations of the family in the home, and it makes all the difference in the world.
Multiple generations of the families in the home. That kind of sort of means that we failing. Say they are homeowners with multiple generations of families in the home. So that also lets us know that they had children a while back, and the children then had children a while back, and ain't nobody growing and ain't nobody leaving the homes. Because it's multiple generations in homes. Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. They say, can you be in a gang without banging? I don't think so. I think that you have to commit a crime in these gangs to be, I think, worthy or something, or it's kind of like they gotta have something on you to be inside the gang. You got to put in work to be in a gang, so that means that you is by definition a criminal. I'm just saying, because I thought that's how gangs work. You have to be the initiation. You got to put in work. And typically is doing something criminal. He say blood's not working at the local grocery store, sure enough not.
Walk out your door and they were shooting and jumping out of cars.
Nonsense, yeah.
And I think it's interesting too that police tell you that they're not out to arrest gang members, but those who are actually pulling the trigger.
No, absolutely, because you remember like 7 or 8 years ago, there was a big gang bust that we covered on Fox 5 Live, actually on Good Day. It was over 100 gang members, but a lot of those charges don't stick. It's basically let's catch and see what we get. This is the exact opposite. It's like precision policing plus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Go after the ones, because we got to go through the courts and all that fly stuff right there. So let's just grab the ones that we can make the charges stick. That makes sense, because we don't want to waste taxpayer dollars and waste too much doggone time. So yeah. Go after the ones that we can put away.
They know who they're going for. They have all of the forensic evidence. They have all of this surveillance videos, all of these things to build these cases which stick, and they're getting a high conviction rate.
Wow, well, incredible.
What's up? Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. They say you guarantee they ain't homeowners. Whole facts out here in these streets. They just live around them. They play too much. They really, really play too much. Moon right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Need support. We also on x.com, The Willie Williams Show. We getting our numbers up over there. Can y'all share? Can y'all write like in the comment section or something like that right there? Write a comment in the comment section over there on X. Say hello. Do something like that right there. He said the word gang is different from gang banging or stepper. You say these are shooters. You got a point right there. But it is just under my belief that if you is a part of the gang, you have done something criminal in order to be a part of the gang. It's kind of like Which is crazy. Like, I don't think I've ever had like a friend or something who haven't done a crime. I don't know. Like, I don't think that I'm gonna be. I don't think that I would have been able to like chill with somebody or kick it with somebody if they ain't got no background. Like, I don't. Like, I wouldn't trust it when I was in the street. Like, you ain't did nothing. Like, you ain't did. I am not saying that you had to be caught or got caught and went to jail and shit like that. But damn it, you ain't did nothing. Like, the community don't know that you had to did something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Can't trust me, you ain't did nothing. We out here in these streets being entrepreneurs and you ain't never did nothing. I can't take it serious. Say no background meant you snitching. Bam. Yeah, you gotta hit a lick of something out here, man. You say I move solo, effort gang, bitch. That's what's up. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. We going to Chattanooga. Damn it, that's not Chattanooga. That's damn it. Cuyahoga. C-U. That Y-A-H-O-G-A. Cuyahoga. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Cuyahoga County. Cuyahoga County. We have the most violent group of juveniles is now made it in the court and to learn their fate. Here we go.
Took 4 years, but some local families finally have a sense of justice.
2 men will likely spend the rest of their lives in prison for killing 3 people.
Arya Janelle watched as these family members came face to face with their children's killers.
Cuyahoga County. Gotta say it fast. Got it.
The 2 men sentenced today were juveniles when they committed these crimes back in 2020. 2 other juveniles and a man killed by their actions, creating chaos and destruction for multiple families.
It makes no sense, but anybody could disregard someone's life like that.
A mother outraged after she comes face to face with one of the men who was there when her 15-year-old son, Anthony Hughes, was killed. The senseless crime happened back on December 9th of 2020.
He went to the Boys and Girls Club to stop the violence, and to come out to get shot.
Jihada Aaron and Brian Cox Jr.
You know that's crazy when you go to the stop the violence, then get shot. That's some crazy stuff like that. Shout out to these players who have tattoos on their necks and face. I ain't saying people tattoos on their neck and face is bad people. I just like to point it out. You got them in their neck and their face. Go ahead.
Convicted in the 15-year-old's death. They were 17 and 16 at the time and a part of a group they called Backstreet. The 2 boys shot at Hughes from a stolen vehicle and sped off. A crime.
Another group called Backstreet. Y'all the Backstreet Boys. The hell?
The prosecution says Aaron had done before, listing out his crimes while holding the gun he used to do them.
Fired 9 times at Anasiah Brooks.
A boy who was just trying to ride his bike on November 8th of 2020 when Aaron shot him in the head and shoulder.
I'm kind of at a loss for words. I never really expected to even see my son's killer.
After shooting Brooks in a stolen car, Aaron and another man, Derek Thomas, drove away. Brooks died 4 days later. Thomas was sentenced to 18 to 23 years in prison for that crime.
Never meant for this to happen. It was a mistake, and I'm gonna leave it for the rest of my life.
It was a mistake, didn't mean for it to happen, so you got 18.
Never meant for this to happen. It was a mistake, and I'm gonna leave it for the rest of my life.
And in the middle of those 2 instances was a 3rd homicide, which he's already doing time for.
Aaron involved in 3 people's deaths, all in a matter of weeks, showing very little remorse for the crimes he was convicted of.
I'm no monster or no menace to society. I am a regular human being. As we go through life, make wrong and right decisions.
And
I'm no monster. I'm no monster. I'm a regular human being. While shooting up people.
And now he'll spend at least the next 45
society.
Hold on. I'm not
he was
meant to
convicted
society.
of.
I'm no monster or no menace to society. I'm a regular human being. As we go through life, we make wrong and right decisions.
He right though. As we go through life, we made wrong and right decisions.
And now he'll spend at least the next 45 years in prison for those decisions. As I mentioned, Brian Cox Jr. was also a part of these crimes. He was not sentenced today. He'll learn his fate next month. Here in Cleveland, I'm Aria Janelle.
Got to be more careful. Say, boy, please. The hell he talking about? Boy, you just, damn it, you're gone forever. Cayuga. So it's Cayuga County. Got it. Now somebody had done said, who in the hell peed in this baby? Well, listen, she was probably a baddie back in the day.
It makes no sense, but anybody could disregard someone's life like that.
She was probably a baddie. Said she had a 14-year-old.
Mother outraged after she
about 14 years ago. Y'all think she was a baddie?
She comes face to face with one of the men who was there when her 15-year-old son, Anthony Hughes, was killed. The senseless crime happened back on December 9th of 2020.
He went to the Boys and Girls Club to stop the violence meeting and to come out to get shot.
That Boys and Girls Club should be shut down. Or the stop the violence meetings need to stop. Because obviously it's not working. Listen. If I go to a stop the violence meeting and I get shot at that bit, we need the process to get this shit shut down. This don't even make no damn sense. We ain't stopping shit. It seems like the community don't want to stop nothing. What is you talking about? Damn it, did I talk about? Yep, I talked about him right there. Yeah. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for joining the player, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm feeling good. I just said something. Hold on. I'm trying to find something. Now, I've been pushing this little thing off about 4-5 days, and this is a problem, and I don't want to push it off anymore. Hold on. How many of y'all remember Ilion Gonzalez? Ilion. This is a story out of Florida. Our Cuban brothers and sisters had a lot to do with them right there. But how many of y'all remember Ilion Gonzalez? I didn't know that. It's been 25 years. Boy, we old as hell out here in the doggone street. Ilion. They did a thing of it being like 25 years. Hold on. Got to be more careful. Now, where's my little thingamajig? Oh, my bad. Shawty. Grab that. Do that. Put that thing on up. Ilion Gonzalez, a 25-year international custody battle. 25 years ago, I really wasn't paying attention to it because 25 years ago, so that made me like 20-something. I was about 20-something back then, but I really wasn't really paying attention to it. I knew about it, you know what I'm saying, because it was happening right in Dade County. So I knew about it, you know, but I really wasn't on, the Bill Clinton, Janet Reno era. Yes, I really wasn't on it like that. And now to hear about it now, and because they try to keep that boy from his father. And a lot of people thought that it was a good idea for him to stay in the great United States of America and not give him back to his damn daddy. Damn, I wish that we had social media back then. It would have been a beautiful thing. But listen to the story, y'all.
Thanksgiving will mark 25 years since Ilion Gonzalez was found clinging to an inner tube 3 miles off of the coast of South Florida.
His mother and 11 others drowned in their attempt to come to the U.S. from Cuba. The 5-year-old up in the center of a bitter custody battle between his relatives in Miami and his father in Cuba.
And NBC6's Ari Adler is live in the newsroom with a closer look at this whole saga. We remember it well, Ari.
Yeah, we both were there. We both covered it, Jackie, and there have been many tumultuous events in South Florida history, but perhaps none of them sparked as much passion and had as many ripple effects as the saga of the little Cuban boy who sparked an international tug of war.
We are holding the federal government responsible.
Do y'all see how young I think this is Marco Rubio?
We are
look how young he look. It's been a long time, player.
Holding the federal government responsible.
Elian Gonzalez was 5 years old. Fishermen found him clinging to an inner tube near Fort Lauderdale. His mother was dead, his father in Cuba. So Elian's Miami relatives took him in.
All of a sudden blew completely out of proportion.
Miami's Cuban community rallied behind Elian's Miami relatives, lobbying for the boy to stay here in the United States. But Elian's dad wanted his son back.
Elian's dad wanted his son back. His mama had done died at sea. The dad wanted his son back. And it just makes me think how hard it is to be a father. How hard it is to be a father, and for the people in the United States want to keep this boy from his daddy. Do y'all understand that in any other country it's not hard to be a father? Just in this country.
When you bring it up, there are still very strong feelings from all sides of the story.
You know Manny Diaz as the former mayor of Miami, but
Manny Diaz.
25 years ago, he was one of the lawyers representing Elian's Miami family for free. When you think about those days, what do you think of?
Do y'all even understand that we got tired of seeing this shit on the news? Elian Gonzalez, Elian Gonzalez. God damn, we're sick of Elian.
Sad. I guess probably my most vivid recollection is having spent 6 months fighting not just the Cuban government, but also our own government.
Do y'all even understand this right here? We had a thing called the wet foot, dry foot. The wet foot, dry foot policy. And we only have it for, or only had it for, it seemed to be like Cubans, because when the Haitians make it to land, we were shipping their head back. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of strange to me, but it was the embargo thing going on with Cuba and all that fly stuff right there. And Obama lifted the wet foot, dry foot, and that's why you all don't hear any of our Cuban brothers and sisters being found in the water on boats and rafts and shit. We ain't got that there no more. They can come over on airplanes and stuff like that right there. Here we go.
It says the legal team's goal was to get Elian his day in family court so a judge could decide which situation was best for the child.
Which situation was best for the child? Now listen, we have a wet foot, dry foot. Elian never touched dry land. So what do we do in a wet foot, dry foot situation? We send that human being back to Cuba. So automatically he should have been sent back to Cuba, off rip. It shouldn't have been we gonna take this in front of a United States judge to make a decision on whether to send a child back to their father. We was gonna go to court for this dumb shit. It was stupid.
But that never happened.
Politics took over and really did severe damage to a family.
On April 22nd, 2000, heavily armed federal agents raided the family's little Havana home. They took Elian to be reunited with his father in Cuba. The community was outraged.
They were outraged about that shit. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. He said the government wanted him gone too. Yes.
I was reporting from the center of conflict at 27th and Flagler.
This is the last thing I can assure you that the Cuban American leadership in this community wanted to see. The streets literally burning now. Another tire fire been set right in the middle.
Y'all understand this was Miami. In Little Havana. Y'all understand that they were destroying some shit. And this is something else that I be talking about all the time. I say it just used to just trip me out to see people, the way that they fought to get over here to this country up shit. To see those Cubans who came over on boats and rafts and all this shit and would get over here and be representing Cuba. That just throwed me the hell off. How the hell is y'all out here with the goddamn flags and all this fly shit, and y'all came on boats and rafts and sharks and alligators and shit out there? You know what I'm saying? Y'all fled from y'all country to come over here, and now y'all with your flags and shit like that right there. I'm like, what?
Of 27th Avenue. Oh, we're getting tear gassed again.
They showed that.
Just as you said that, some tear gas.
You see them big ass Cuban flags or Cuba flags?
It was
We got hit by tear gas 4 times that day. Diaz says the irony is that Elian's dad wanted a visa to stay in the USA until Fidel Castro saw a propaganda opportunity.
Obviously, it put them in a very tough position because once Castro put his arm around him, it's like the Godfather when he puts his arm around you, it's all over, right?
It's a wrap. Shout out to Castro.
There's never any doubt in my mind that the father really wanted to come here.
According to Diaz, Attorney General Janet Reno had agreed to connect the Cuba and Miami branches of the family and let them decide, without interference, what to do with Elian. But the raid on the house happened the very next day.
They were still a family, and we should have respected always what the family wanted, not what some politician in the United States or not some dictator in Cuba.
The passion on the streets fueled a furious backlash against the Clinton administration.
It was clear to me that the reaction from the community was going to be one of payback on election day.
Clinton, Reno, you know that. But listen, she arguing some shit, and like they said, they went and grabbed them before Janet Reno them could have done anything to do what they wanted to do. Hold on.
Is there any doubt in my mind that the father really wanted to come here?
According to Diaz, Attorney General Janet Reno had agreed to connect the Cuba and Miami branches of the family and let them decide, without interference, what to do with Elian.
And it's still crazy. Why did they even think about letting them decide when we have a policy of wet foot, dry foot? It was simple. You send his little ass back.
But the raid on the house happened the very next day.
They were still a family, and we should have respected always what the family wanted, not what some politician in the United States or not some dictator in Cuba.
The passion on the streets fueled a furious backlash against the Clinton administration.
It was clear to me that the reaction from the community was going to be one of payback on election day, and it certainly was.
So you think Elian and the government's role in it cost Al Gore that election?
Absolutely.
Yep.
I mean, look, 500 vote difference.
500 vote difference, and that was the election that Al Gore say, "Oh hell no, let's count these numbers again," and then he changed his mind. We play too much.
Back in Cuba, Elian Gonzalez grew up in the public spotlight.
This Elian, he grew up.
And is now part of the Communist Party's upper echelon.
He's a part of Castro, what used to be Castro. I think, isn't Castro brother in charge now? Or something like that right now? He's a part of the communist government. Elian.
Spotlight, and is now part of the Communist Party's upper echelon. And to this day, Manny Diaz says he's disappointed by the outcome, especially because a child was caught up in all the drama and had no idea what was happening all around him. Live in the newsroom, Ari Yadzer.
Such a long time ago. Such a long time ago. Damn it happened in 2000. Shut the front door. Whoo! Look how times done changed, y'all. Look how times done changed. We have came such a long way. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. What else we have here? Somebody trying to take something. Somebody trying to get something, hurt something, grab something. No, we're going to do that right there just a little bit later. Hell, if y'all just not coming on in, we're also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show, and X. We also on x.com, The Willie Williams Show, trying to get these numbers up around here. Damn it, we're over 400 people. We should be over 400 with a thumbs up. Come on, y'all. We have 355. Can we get over 400 real quick? It should not hurt not damn one of you good people. Real quick. Oh, I saw some. And it happened in Chicago. Let me see if I can get it right to where it needs to be. They had all right, I got it. Bam, we can put it on right here. Got it right here. They They had a council meeting. I think that this was a citizens meeting. They had a citizens meeting in Chicago that a citizen in a Chicago council hearing, a citizen addresses Mayor Johnson. And she's going to use a word that should have not been used. But this is a beautiful baby, a beautiful baby who has no class, no professionalism. Her professionalism went out the door. Listen, watch this. Hold on. All right, here we go.
So Brandon, you and all these Democratic mayors out here and governors, y'all talking about crashing out for these illegals, right? You all stood up there and said you will not allow Trump to come in here and get these illegals. Yeah, you can smile. We're in $1 billion deficit. And you spent half of our money, half of that on illegals. You campaigned and doubled down that you would not raise property taxes. I ain't gonna do that. You campaigned, went around doing that. And here we are right now. You wanted to raise our taxes $300 million. They shut it down. Now we back here for $150 million. Okay. See, this is what we asking now. Since you want to crash out, some of y'all say y'all willing to go to jail for it.
Damn.
Trump, Tom Homan, make an example out this Negro right here first. Please come here first, because you know what? We're going to help you. We want a forensic
Ma'am, I would ask that you keep your... Hold on a second. Stop her.
That baby said this Negro at a citizen's hearing. She almost called him the N-word, but she called him a Negro.
Stop her time. Just a second. Stop her time. Ma'am, I would ask that you, if you want to continue speaking.
See how like these babies just don't know when to stop? One thing about females, if y'all ever pay attention to dog females, when they get to talking and when they get to arguing and shit, they cannot hear. I have no idea what's wrong with them like that. They cannot hear when they arguing and shit.
Trump, Tom Homan, make an example out this Negro right here first. Please come here first, because you know what? We're going to help you. We want a forensic.
Ma'am, I would ask that you keep your... Hold on a second. Stop her time. Just a second. Stop her time.
Still talking.
Ma'am, I would ask that you, if you want to continue speaking, you have to make sure that your language is appropriate, okay? All right.
Shit. N-word. It's all right, cool, though.
Alex.
Okay, you can begin her time again.
You're going to spend our tax dollars to go, Michael Rodriguez, you said to take Trump to court to protect these illegals. You said you're going to spend our tax dollars to take Trump to court to protect these illegals if they try to come in your district. And then you said that all of y'all in cahoots with each other to do it. Okay, so now we about to make y'all famous. We're going to let all y'all constituents know who y'all ratting for. That y'all wouldn't spend our tax dollars to protect illegals and to get them legal services. So that's what we're doing. That's cool, because we about to make all of y'all aldermen famous. Y'all think this is how it's going to rat? I think not. Flip Chicago red. We not playing.
Flip Chicago red. Now, see, I like her now. I just don't like the fact that she had them use like the N-word thing, because again, if this was like a lighter hue sister, she'd have been called all type of names and races and all that fly stuff right there. So we got to hold these babies accountable no matter what they hue is out here in these streets. Shout out to Jay for the $2 super chat. He say B-dubs have tunnel vision hearing. Yes, they do. Listen, boy, I don't argue with a whole bunch of them, and damn it, they cannot hear. They cannot hear until they finish saying what they want to say. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that she's at a city council or a council hearing. I like the fact to see any black folks at city council hearings. because we do need to be a part of the politics in our own community. We need to be a part, like we need black folks at the school board meetings and shit like that. But we need more black folks at school board meetings. So I appreciate her for being at the meeting and coming to talk and do all that fly stuff. But we cannot do the Negro thing. We can't hit them with the. I hope they come and get you Negro first. We can't now. That's bad business, baby. What she said was on point. She just could have left the Negro out of there. That's all I'm saying. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. Listen, but I didn't know that they had done said that they willing to go to jail behind the migrants, behind the illegals. Boy, y'all play too much, boy. Woo! Move right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. I ain't know. I didn't know that they was willing to give up their livelihood for illegals. That says a lot. Give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the midday news out here in these doggone street. Boy, I hope that y'all enjoyed it. We got the likes up to 369. I wish that we could have got over 400. That really would have been a beautiful thing. But at least we had 369. That's what I'm talking about. Man, listen, players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. So it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. We got these lights up to 370. I really do appreciate that right there. Y'all, please remember go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel. The number 444. Number 4 channel. And watch the standalone videos that we put up Monday through Friday out here in these doggone streets. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. And I know I had done forgot this right here, but y'all please go around there to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com, the biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world with multiple fragrances. If you would like for your area to smell better than it does right now, please go around there to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com. Put your order in today from my warehouse to your house. That's what's up. You say free little dirt. Free little dirt out here. Say do one more, Willie. Stop acting funny, bro. Do one more. What do you mean? It's 156. What do you mean? You need another one? You need another one? Listen, make sure that you are subscribed to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel and the number 3 channel and all that fly stuff right there. Make sure that you is one of the ones who is out here watching the standalone videos and sharing and liking those videos too. Because I don't think I had any more. I think I just ran through them all. I think so. Hold on. Let me get that one. We did that one. We did them little fools right there. We did Little Mama. We didn't do that one. We got Ilion out the way. That's what's up. No, they starving over there. We can't do that one right there. They gonna copyright us on that. We don't know about Little Buddy. That's school stuff. We got 2 little school stuff. Okay, bam. Nah, hell, that was it. Oh, all right. Hold on. How many people in the building? How many people we still got in the building? Okay, so these 2 right here gonna be for the night. All right, bam. Oh, perfect. I got one for you. Let me go on and get this one right here. Is y'all still here? I need y'all to still be here now. Don't be running off. I saw this one right here, and I'm like, wow. Jury sentences a man who killed 3 people. That's regular shit, right? Who killed 3 people and burnt their bodies and put them in the dumpster, right? Watch this.
Just recommended the death penalty for a man convicted of brutally killing 3 people and dismembering their bodies. Thank you for joining us. I'm Chris Lawrence.
I'm Cindy Isageva. The decision comes after a trial and sentencing period looking at the facts of that case. And Matt Houston just heard from the victims' families in court.
Therefore, this court sentences you, Jason Allen Thornburg, to death.
Jason Thornburg sat silently as jurors, some in tears, sentenced him to death. Then 4 people took the witness stand to mourn their loved ones and speak to their killer.
And you show no remorse for what you did. You won't even tell us where she's at.
This man has been in front of you since August.
Wednesday's closing arguments were welcome. For almost a month, jurors and victims' relatives endured gruesome details, grotesque pictures, and gut-churning testimony.
The death penalty is reserved for the most heinous of crimes and the most evil of people, and that is Jason. If not, Jason Thornburg, then who?
The jury already convicted Jason Thornburg of murdering 3 people he knew in 2021. The 44-year-old told investigators he sacrificed his victims inside a Euless motel room, dismembered them, and ate some body parts as part of a ritual.
Oh, Jesus. Eating booty out here, literally. Listen, I don't know if he ate the booty. I don't know if he ate the booty, but he ate some body parts. I wonder, like, if humans taste like chicken. I don't know.
Firefighters found the bodies burning in a Fort Worth dumpster.
He is a psychopath. He is evil.
Thornburg later admitted to killing 2 other people before this.
Also, he admitted to doing it.
His own attorneys today called him a serial killer and a cannibal.
Jason,
his attorneys call him a serial killer?
Was those things in 2021. But we have to think about how Jason got there. And Jason got there because that's the position his mother put him in.
Oh, his mama. He ain't had no daddy. Oh, so we know that he's a serial killer and all that fly stuff right there. Fine. I'm with you. I'm in agreement. But that's probably how the lawyer thinking about it. Bitch, I did that. He here. What you say here? But let's not figure out how he got there. He ain't had no daddy. That's probably what he should have said.
Because that's the position his mother put him in.
They blamed his behavior on fetal alcohol syndrome and asked jurors for mercy.
Fetal alcohol. Shout out to all you mamas who is drinking with your children.
Medication has changed Thornburg's life, they said.
From the get-go, he was doomed in the womb.
Doomed in the womb. That's a t-shirt. It's doomed in the womb. Hold on, go ahead.
He had no chance to be the correct person he should be.
But prosecutors told the jury Thornburg remains too dangerous to live, that he's made weapons in jail, and that he almost got away with these killings.
But hold on. Making weapons in jail is self-defense. Making weapons in jail does not mean that you're trying to kill somebody. Making weapons in jail is for self-defense.
And that he almost got away with these killings. In Tarrant County, I'm Matt Houston.
So did he eat everybody? How you eat the people? Like I know we don't want to say stuff, but I'm going to be the one to say stuff because y'all not going to say it. Do you season the people? Do you just eat them? Like, do you eat like the top skin? Or do you skin it and then you eat the meat up under it? Do you eat the skin and the meat? Do we eat a human like we eat the animals? Huh? Because typically, like, for like the pig, well, hell, like if we, shout out to everybody who be roasting the pigs and shit, like for the 4th of July and for Thanksgiving or Christmas, something like that, for New Year's or something. Shit, I keep saying I'm gonna do me a pig for the 4th of July. But when I do the pig, I'm gonna do the pig like with the skin and stuff. I'm gonna cook the pig. I'm gonna get the one like with the head off, stuff like that right there. We're not doing the head. Alright, but the skin gonna be on it. And they say like the skin be like crackling. You make cracklings out of like the pig skin, right? So I'm just asking, like, is that how we like eat a human body? He say he ate them with red wine and ranch. Got to be more careful. I'm just saying, listen, I am not picking at these people because these people done lost their family member. I do understand that right there. Now take your feelings out of family if you watching the player, because now it's not even about that right there. I am talking about just in general with eating humans. In general, how do you eat humans? Because I've only saw like on the movie, the airplane movie, like with like the soccer team or something, and they was like in the snow and they was flying and stuff, and their plane crashed down and they was stuck out there. That was like a real movie. That was a real true story, and that's what they said. The plane crashed and all that stuff, and they had to eat booties. They had to eat the booty meat, the back of the thigh meat. But they ate it cold. Because they had, hell, it's cold. So they buried the bodies inside the snow. Maybe y'all need to watch that right there. They buried the bodies in the snow, and once they ran out of knickknacks and snacks and shit, and squares, Now they got to eat to live. So now they had to cut the booty. They cut the booty meat and ate the booty meat. Do y'all understand what was going on right now? Imagine you on a plane right now, y'all crashing like the snow and stuff like that, and y'all done ran out of knickknacks and squares and shit, and y'all done buried a few other dead. Let's say a few other women had done died, and they like got big booties. But hold on. Now you trying to eat them, but they had BBLs? Can you get full off of BBL booty? I don't even think that we be thinking stuff through. Yeah. They ran out of the unsalted nuts and shit. Yeah. Because, you know, they was under the belief that we're going to get found. Rump roast for real, though. Willie, you will eat... You will eat what you have to survive. Oh, yeah. Listen. Oh, no. I am not one who is saying that I won't eat the bodies. Oh, I ain't saying that. I just want to know, how do you go about eating the body? Like, do we fix up, like, do we prep the bodies and stuff like that right there? Do we cut certain parts and do, like, we barbecue it, like other foods and stuff? Can you put it, like, in the pan and sear it? Or is we doing it like sushi and you just eating it raw? I would love to talk to, like, a real cannibal to really find out how do they go about. Or maybe I need to find like a cannibal book or something, because I like to read and stuff. Maybe I need to like a cannibal book or something like that. Listen, man, move right along. I ain't gonna get much over you. Got to be more careful. Again, players, prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show. It's just a finger. It's really just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, yo, booty, I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm Miz. We had 395 thumbs up. I'm going to lay around for these next 5. I do believe that we can get 5 more likes. Can y'all do a player solid? Support is a verb. We got Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat. We got the join button. We got Pleasant Candles. We got the WillieWilliamsShow.com. We got the Willie Williams Show 3 channel, 4 channel. We got everything out of here. I need to support a player. Hit a player up real good. All we need is one more like. Damn it, don't fail us in front of company. Bam! Give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all made it over 400 by 06 after the hour. I just want to say I appreciate y'all for y'all time, and I hope that y'all enjoyed. Remember, share. And come on back round here at 8 o'clock. Back round here, same place, 8 o'clock in these doggone streets. Y'all come round here and check on the player. Y'all have a good one. I'm out of here, man.